That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Never underestimate the heart of a champion. I'm proud. I'm proud right now because J Rock did it. J Rock came in there and took care of the business. He did his thing. Nobody really gave him a shot. I knew he had the ability to win. 100% had the ability to win this fight. And here are the reasons why. Jarrett Hurd, as I stated in the post fight, my prediction, I thought he would win because of his size and how J Rock was so small, but he really bulked up for this fight. He got with a strength and conditioning coach and really stepped up his conditioning, really pushed forward and made one heck of a fight and definitely put on one of the greatest performances of the year in boxing so far. That was a hell of an effort, and he didn't get robbed for it. He dropped Jarrett Hurd early and got his attention, as everyone has proven that they are a better boxer than Jarrett Hurd. Don't move his head. But his game is outlasting everybody and getting knockdowns and stoppages after 6 rounds because he was able to take it. J-Rock went with a strength and conditioning coach, knew that he had something different in him than the other opponents that ever faced Jarrett Hurd, is that his Philly style is bred for this. He's a better inside fighter than Jarrett Hurd. All the little tricks of the trade of fighting with the short shots and everything on the inside, he was able to sustain and fight at a pace that was comfortable to him. He used the old technique that Philly fighters use when they use the opposite hand, hook the under the arm, under the elbow, pull it, and shoot a body shot. He was using his right hand to get under the right hand and the elbow of Jarrett Hurd, pull Jarrett Hurd's arm towards him, and whip with a left body shot to the body. Those shots were taking the wind out of Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd hasn't fought anybody that went to his body. All the guys he fought, they never really committed to staying in the pocket and digging into his body. Guys tried to beat him on the outside, and they were beating him on the outside. All those guys that fought him were losing on the cards. They were winning the fight on the cards. What kicked their butts is when the fight got off the cards. That's what kicked their butts. They got stopped. Laura was winning, and then he got dropped. The pressure was too much. Well, I look at it like this. Jarrett Hurd put up a great fight because he's going to make an exciting fight because he's going to come forward. He showed a lot of heart, kept pushing the fight. But this is what boxing is all about. Instead of trying to set up a big fight and all that, let the best fighters, let the cream rise to the top. I'm quite sure they're going to try to do a rematch to try to correct all of this and and say, well, we got to get this rematch going so we can still get. You can still do that Charlo Jarrett Hurd fight. It ain't losing no interest. People still gonna want to see it. People still gonna want to see that fight. Why do people feel like that something is lost because of it? When history tells you nobody gives a damn. Manny Pacquiao lost 2 times before he fought Floyd. But when he fought Floyd, they said boxing history because people wanted to see the fight. At the end of the day, nobody cares. Well, a lot of people have to understand that you're dealing with something that is predominantly not going to be in your favor. So you got to know that going in. He's the more skilled fighter. The more skilled fighter won the fight. So it was all a matter of could J Rock sustain for 12 rounds. That's all it was about. If he was sustained and go 12 rounds with Jarrett Hurd, he was going to win. He was going to win the majority of the rounds because he can outbox him. I was worried that he'll be winning on the cards and get dropped in the later rounds of the fight because of the pressure of Jarrett Hurd. But I was rooting for J Rock. And I'm damn happy he is world champion. Well, one time one versus Pacquiao is not a surprise. I tried to do a video. For some reason, they wouldn't let me do it. About the Errol Spence and Porter fight when that got announced. I tried to make that video, and for some reason, YouTube went wacky again on me. And then this situation arose. Then they knew Pacquiao was fighting Thurman, and they were going to announce that fight next. But the Spence Porter fight got announced, and now they got Thurman and Pacquiao on pay-per-view. Tony Harrison is gonna beat the living hell out of Charlo again. Charlo, he's mentally gone. He's gone because he knows a fighter knows when they could get in there and lie to the public and say, "Man, he know I won that fight." People, his family and friends are telling him he won the fight. Everybody in the world know he lost that damn fight. Well, Jamel Charlo, if you can get past Tony, J Rock got the other 2 belts. This is it. All that controversy that you started with us over J Rock, you right there. Come get it. If he had a rematch with Jamal, he probably stopped Jamal. Yes, that's another thing. Rest in peace to Harold Letterman. Harold, you might not have loved his scorecards. He was a bit of a homer, but he definitely was a cool guy, man. If you met him in person, yeah, him and his buddy Harvey was hilarious. Look, I can't give him rounds for running backwards. He's boxing going backwards. That's not exciting. I get so off that alone, I give him every round. I got it. 60. Oh gosh, that's it. Jim! He called a last fight together, and right after that, he passes away. HBO boxing ain't been gone a year, and already Harold's gone. Let's go, Harvey! Yeah, I met everybody in boxing. I didn't meet Tyson. That was by choice. That's his only impressive victory to this date is beating J Rock. Jamal Charlo only impressive victory is the fact that he beat J Rock. A lot of people think he lost to Austin Trout. I met Sugar Ray 1,000 times. Hey, Casino, I got something to tell you. Now, when it comes to fighting, who you think is the better fighter? Myself or Tommy Hurd? Thomas Hurd. I knew you would say that. You seem like all you Midwest guys think the same thing. But I was always gonna beat Tommy in my mind. Cause I figured out what Tommy didn't like to do. Tommy didn't like staying in the pocket, countering with shots. He talked just like that now. I mean, he talked like that in regular conversation. When he fought J Rock physically wasn't like he is today. You go back and look at J Rock in that fight, he physically was just too small for Jamal. Jamal was way too big for him. And it showed. Now he's been working with a strength and conditioning coach. And you saw at the weigh-in, he had to strip down just to make weight. He was solid. I saw J Rock in there. He had filled in at 154 really well. Yeah, I've seen Larry Holmes. And that was the boxer I came in the game with, was Larry Holmes. Because Larry was the heavyweight champion when I was a kid. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Yeah, that's what Hurd thing. That was the key to Hurd's success. Jarrett Hurd's success was based on the fact that he's bigger than everyone. So when you're bigger than everyone, it's like, okay, well, there it is. No, I didn't. You know how long Larry Holmes was champion? Clarissa Shields got her grill fixed. She got them teeth fixed, them choppers. Wow, she finna get her a new man. Watch. That boyfriend she got, he ain't gonna be there long. He gonna be off the team. Oh, he gonna want his rematch clause, definitely. Yep, I so agree. What's up, Mr. Sled? I know that you didn't get a notification. They were not gonna send it. It will be a tougher fight. Her to be much more aware, but he got to realize he just can't bulldoze everybody over. That's why I was saying at 60, how successful is he going to be if he moves up in weight? Because he's not outboxing these guys. He's not winning the rounds. What he's doing is wearing people down. They're outboxing him through the earlier rounds, and then his wheel starts, bringing the fight on, bringing the fight on, bringing the pressure, and then he breaking people down. But other than that, mm,
February. And I went back out in April. I missed my daughter's birthday. She just turned 4 years. I know she's happy. I'm just so blessed. I'm going to be glad. I'm going to be glad. I'm just so blessed. Darren's such a great fighter, and he pushed me. But I got some motivated everybody was doubting me. I just turned my Twitter off, turned my Instagram off. I block all the good stuff and all the bad stuff because the boxing world, they make it seem like fighters taking losses, they can't come back. And I just knew that wasn't the case. Boxing world, stop condemning fighters that they take a loss. It's boxing, things happen. Plenty of great fighters take losses, and plenty it makes 100 great fighters. You gotta keep supporting Jarrett. Jarrett is a great fighter. He pushed me to the limit. I tell him all the time, his family is super classy. His mother, I don't know her name, I'm gonna call her Mrs. Hurd. What's her name? Miss Brenda. She's such a classy woman. I didn't even want, I don't want to say, but I didn't even want to speak to her that much because she said it was almost like she was like trying to soften me up for a second. But she's such what mamas do. Yeah, she's such a sweetheart. And she gave me that motherly feeling that I lost my mother a couple years ago. So I respect her so much. I don't even know her because she's a mother. And she's just anybody can be that classy to a man that's trying to hurt her son. She's a good woman. So I just want to commend his mother for being such a great person.
Most definitely, you're a pretty classy guy yourself. You know, there's a rematch clause right here in this contract. Would you like to have the rematch with Jarrett Hurd? Or, up next, there's a rematch going on June 23rd at Mandalay Bay. Tony Harrison, Jermell Charlo. What would you like next?
That's not my business right now. You know, I want to just enjoy my win. If Jarrett want to go rematch, we can do it in Philadelphia. I'm pretty sure Philadelphia welcome Jarrett, just like how they welcome me. I want to shout out to Fairfax, Virginia, where we at, Maryland, DMV area. They just look, and it wasn't too near. It wasn't too near towards me, so I just want to shout out everybody here. And I want to thank Al Heyman because, man, I'm gonna say something right. When I was on the amateurs, really nobody wanted me, and I was in a terrible contract with Gary Shaw, and Al Heyman got me out of my contract. And let me tell you something. I don't want to brag, but I got $1 million worth of properties, and I just won the title. I never fought. I only fought for the title one time. Al Heyman is such a great guy.
You just fought for the title twice, and you got 3 belts. I gotta go talk to Jarrett. Congratulations on an incredible win here tonight.
I want to shout out my daughter Jasmine and John and Abigail. I love y'all. I'll be home soon. All the belts. I told y'all.
There you have it. The new. There he is. Jarrett, I know this is not how you expected this one to go. First things first, you got a lot of people here. What would you like to say to your fans who are here to support you tonight?
Hey, listen, man, I could have had a better homecoming. This is the only thing that made it better if I came out with a victory. But listen, I thank you all, you guys out here for the love and support.
You said in advance of this fight, you thought he had a little bit of nerves. You might have had a little bit of nerves. Do you think having all of this maybe added a little bit of pressure? And how were you feeling coming in tonight?
No. It's just that J-Rod was a better man tonight. You know, he put me down for my first time in my career, and he came out with a victory. No nerves had anything to do with it.
You're right. We saw you go into it several times. What was the issue there?
Yeah, man, I suffered 2 cuts, you know, but I was able to finish through the fight. You know, man, J-Rod was just a better man tonight, man. But like I said, I want to thank everybody that came out here tonight. And I'll be back, baby. You know, I'll be back.
Thank you so much, Jarrett. Class act, a couple of them right here in the ring here in Fairfax, Virginia. Chris, we'll send it back over to you.
And already our Lennox Lewis would love to see a rematch.
Oh, he telling him, man, you forgot to thank Al Heyman, man. That is a true story. A true story right there. That's history. Tony Harrison gonna beat the hell out of him. And I'm gonna sit there and say, I told you so. That's right, Nelson. Oh, tell your mom I said hello. Tell her Happy Mother's Day. I appreciate y'all supporting the page. So happy Mother's Day to all y'all mothers out there too. Thank you. Yeah, I think J Rock is definitely going to in the rematch. It'll be another barn burning fight. It'll be a much